Boy, that kind of humor can only mean it's time for Fourth and Pain, the only pro wrestling show hosted by an NFL player and a weight loss champion. That's Colin Boombastic, Redskins defensive end Adam Carriker.
Soft tissue.
Former wrestling announcer and weight loss champion Chuck Carroll here on Fourth and Pain. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at Fourth and Pain and like us on Facebook. And also important is this soon-to-be former, I assume, New York Jets quarterback Tim Tebow. The offseason just brings about so many questions with this guy who is always so much fun for us to
He's
talk about.
such a lightning rod.
The dude
And the guy does nothing to bring it upon himself. He's such a nice, humble guy.
And I'm going to be perfectly honest, Adam, we're about to spend 4 minutes talking about absolutely nothing, and this will be our most listened to segment of the week.
It's because it's Tim Tebow. It's because he's out there with what he believes. It's because he was such a great player in high school and college. He's a Heisman Trophy winner. So the publicity is well deserved. The scrutiny, I don't know so much.
2 questions about Tebow this week. He says he's planning to attend the Jets OTAs as long as he's still with the team. Is that a good idea, knowing full well that he won't be with the team that much longer?
Well, first of all, he's Tim Tebow. You would expect nothing less. You would expect nothing different. My answer to that would be yes. If you're still part of the Jets, you're still on the roster, you need to show up. You need to get ready to prepare because you never know what can happen in this business, in this game. Who knows? Maybe Sanchez somehow gets hurt in OTAs and all of a sudden they start running the spread option with Tim Tebow, and now he's your starting quarterback. I'm not wishing anything on Sanchez or anything like that. You just never know what can happen. You show up to work, you do what you're supposed to do, and you let the upstairs guys handle all that business.
I think JaMarcus Russell has a better shot at starting for the New York Jets this week, this year than Tim Tebow.
Wow!
I'm just.
Hey, he just canceled his recent pro day. Off topic a little bit. What's your thoughts on JaMarcus canceling his pro day?
I think JaMarcus loves to shoot himself in the foot, and this is a guy that is scared of success at this point. He is scared to step up and try to reclaim what he once was or reclaim the potential that he once had. Okay. I think this guy is full of self-sabotage.
All right. Okay, fair enough. Now back to Tim Tebow.
Tim Tebow.
The guy you said should be a glorified tight end.
Well,
this was months ago. If you caught that show, said he should be a tight end.
I'm just saying, wouldn't hurt his career.
What's your other question?
He'd see the field more than he is now. So in an effort to salvage his career at quarterback, he turned to another former New York Jets quarterback, been working out with the juggernaut that is Vinny Testaverde. What the hell is going on there, Adam?
Well, a lot of the younger guys are working with older quarterbacks. I believe Sanchez is working with Jeff Garcia as well. I've heard this offseason. I don't see anything wrong with that. You work with a guy who's been in your shoes, a guy, I believe, didn't Vinny win a Heisman Trophy at Miami?
Yeah, but there's a big difference.
In 1984?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Thank you.
I'm just saying, he's been in your shoes. He's been through what you've been through. He can talk to you. If you have a coach that's never played, there's still a very good coach, but it's just something different getting it from a guy who's done what you've done.
And I would just like to point out there's a big difference between working out with Jeff Garcia and Vinny Testaverde.
So what do you think Tebow should do? First of all, where do you think he should go, and what position do you think he should play? What should he do then?
CFL, if he wants to be a quarterback. Cleveland Browns as a tight end.
Wow. If the XFL was still around, you would have said the XFL.
Oh, he would be the poster boy for Vince McMahon.
Tight end, really?
What the hell else is he going to play? He's
the guy
too
is a
big
football
for fullback.
Player. No. Michael Robinson, he's not too big for a fullback. Fullbacks are big.
He's not, well, I
Michael
should
Robinson
say he's
from the
not
Seahawks.
squatty enough to be a
Ex-Penn State
fullback.
quarterback. He's not squatty enough.
He's not squatty enough.
I don't know if that's good or bad. The ex-Penn State quarterback is now one of the captains on the Seahawks as a fullback. First of all, a fullback is never a captain, just like a kicker, although fullbacks hit a little bit more. But I think he'd make a great fullback. Tight end, okay, fine. Maybe even a linebacker. The guy can play football.
Tim Tebow.
To say CFL is like calling you a professional broadcaster. I mean, it's just, it's not going to happen.
Man, that was low.
Shots fired.
Even for a low M guy like you,
Why?
That's just low. I think Tim Tebow's future isn't coaching. He's a great leader. He's a great motivator.
Geez, coaching
he
now.
just, in the NFL,
You're
is
say
not
inspirational
going to
speaker
have
next. Preacher. You're going to say preacher.
I think he could do well at that.
Okay, so you expect the guy to be like holding poisonous snakes, at a Pentecostal church, and if he gets bit, he didn't really believe in God. Is that your mantra? on
Man,
Tim Tebow.
That would make a hell of a pay-per-view, wouldn't it?
Oh, jeez. It really would.
I mean,
in all honesty,
I would
but I
pay
can't believe you went there.
$29.95 for that. Good Lord. All right.
By the way, where's my $30 for the WrestleMania pay-per-view?
Well, I appreciate your
I'm
hospitality.
not running a pay-per-view charity here.
I brought organic snacks.
And I rejected them.
You chose not to
They
eat
were
it.
disgusting.
That was my form of
about threw
$30.
I
They were
about threw
good.
up.
It was kale chips. It was good.
I'm eating organic.
Now we're going to talk about
Okay.
WrestleMania on the flip side. Dave Sheriff from PW Insider joins us next here on 4th and Pain.